Check, check. Why you no work? Why you no working? It seems really low. Oh, we can fix that. Check, check. We can fix that. Check, check. We might be getting there. Hold on. Check, check. Check, check. The gains got turned down. What about here? That up. Alright, what about now? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's really quiet. Why is it so quiet? Check, check. 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 Properties filters. Yep. Check. That's working. Interface inactive. Hello. Check. Let's turn the gain up. Hello. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Oh, we're better now. Okay. Moving in the right direction, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn that over a little. Get the gain up. And then, oh my goodness. Only took forever. Hello. Skedaddle. Sorry for that 5 minutes of pain and suffering while I try to figure out what the heck to do here. Welcome to the Paladin Ski. It's truly a pleasure to have you here. As always, it is such a joy and a privilege to be streaming, to get back into the grind, to be back both on TikTok and also on Twitch. It's good stuff. So looking forward to all the fun. I think this is going to be a fantastic time, so I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are able to enjoy everything with me coming back into the mix. Perfect. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm excited. So this is going to be a grand time. I don't remember what I'm doing other than I have to go this way and figure it out from here. Oh, and everything hurts. I forgot that. Everything hurts. It's just pain and suffering constantly. Let's keep that audience, and then we have to move TikTok over there so we can still see our chat. Good stuff, guys. Instant saved, energy fully replenished. That's what we like to see. Oh, you can actually like see her face in her visor this time. I completely forgot about that in this game. And I didn't forget how to play this at all, guys. So, that's fun. Come on. What the heck is that, dude? I do not know. I don't know what that is at all. I don't know how to get that, so I don't really think there's anything I can do. That's a pain, but whatever. It is what it is. Nothing to just scan. Oh, a map. Elevator. Oh, sorry, that's an elevator platform. My bad. Oh, yeah, we blew both those up. Make sure. Hey, Leonie, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you so much. My cat wants in. I gotta go let her in. Give me a second here. Come on. You're fine. Life is peachy. Big boy's not gonna hurt you. Yeah, I've spent the last 2 weeks unable to stream. There's been a lot of life changes going on here in the Paladin's Keep that have been fun to keep up with. All necessary stuff that had to get done, but fun stuff nonetheless. Taking that into consideration, so you know, it is what it is. We make it work with what we can do. Had to do some reflooring, so got all the carpets redone in the house, which was great. Bioscan complete. Subject was caught in a phazon explosion. The force of the explosion breached its armor, leaving it exposed to phazon radiation and the toxic atmosphere of dark ether. Didn't live long after that. Cool. That's a... Oh, yeah. We shoot that for light. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, it's been fun. So we had all the carpets replaced, so that was like it's just a long project that had to get done. And in the midst of that too, like we were able to start working on some of the other home projects because, you know, I have a little baby on the way. So we got started on the nurseries. That was fun. But all of that had to get done by basically packing up my house and then unpacking my house. That's what the past 2 weeks have been. So streaming has to take a little bit of a back seat to that. Like you said, understandable. I appreciate the understanding. Bioscan complete. The subject has numerous fatal wounds in the back, all from space pirate weaponry. Such termination is often the punishment for cowardice among the space pirate commandos. Hold on. I should be able to check something real quick and just oh, that catches that inhale. Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe with this. The mic has adjustable filters. Less pronounced. Oh, I don't like that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna mute for a second. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. No, we're not getting out of that. Ah. Gain down. Okay. And then, where are you? You have to get a good inhale because you have to see what your mic can catch. I had a lot of mic settings that all almost got reset, so I've been trying to fix most of these. I think that's good for right now. Okay. We'll just, time at a time. Just try not to breathe, I guess. Yeah, hope all's going well for Baby Month. Yeah, everything's fantastic. Appreciate you asking, but yeah, everything's going great. Security system breached, access code enabled, 1 of 3 locks are offline. I don't need a monitor anymore. No one's up there. It's not that. Yeah, we just have to go up. I wonder if one's over there. Ow! That hurt. Dude. I was right. You see that? I was right. Security system breached. Access code enabled. 2 or 3 locks are offline. So now you gotta get to the 3rd. Yeah, well, life is good. I'm doing well. So I'm excited to get back into the grind of things. Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream just so that I can get back into the groove a little bit, you know? Just kind of get back into the fun. So we're going to kind of enjoy things as best we can. I don't remember if I have the double jump. I do. Oh, what a joy. Having a double jump this early is just fantastic, by the way. Don't ever let them tell you otherwise. It is a joy. Absolute joy. So. But the other fun part about getting all the carpets redone is that there's other things that I want to do. If you'll notice, if I kind of turn, I have all my packed boxes on the floor from when I packed up pretty much all of my D&D stuff. So all these blue bins that are down here, that is all of my Dungeons & Dragons stuff. And I have boatloads of it. And I will be getting back into playing D&D with my main D&D group, which I'm so excited for. But I want to try to fix my shelving so that I can store more of it in my closet, have less on my table, so then I can... There's just a lot that I want to get done in here that'll really make my life easy. Like, it's quality of life improvement inside of the office in terms of, like, I want to get a different desk. I'm looking at getting a long one that runs the length of the... No, wrong button. That runs the length of the table. So, doors over that way. So then I can put my workstation and my streaming setup on the same table because I work from home a couple days. And... Oh, okay, hold on. What was that? New research entry has been downloaded. Xenotech nullified crystal protective field of light energy deactivated. Light crystals, when covered with dark energy, cease to function for a brief time. Light energy can clear the crystal of the dark energy, but I don't have a light beam. So how am I supposed to do that? Oh, I guess that does it. Oh, I'm so dead, dude. Oh my goodness. Get me out of here, bro. Ooh, 50. sucks to be you. Yeah, what are these? That's a good idea. I know. Morphology, Inkclaw, Toxic Spewing, Immobile Darkling. Target surrounded by impenetrable shell produces deadly vapor. 2 for Logbook. The Inkclaw secretes an incredibly durable shell over itself shortly after birth. From that moment on, remains rooted in place. The creature feeds on flotsam floating in the atmosphere of dark ether. Produces waste in the form of toxic dark vapor. Oh, so can I break these? Maybe not with that. Alright, maybe I can't break them. What a shame. I already got those. What was that? But yeah, so I want to get a longer desk so then I can run everything from the length of the wall to wall. Because essentially the way that my office is set up is, think of it as like a square. And on one wall length, I have a single like rectangle desk that's my workstation. And then I have this U desk, right? So my streaming setup encompasses me. And so on my left side, this additional leg where it essentially is like an L desk with a shelf. So that L shape doesn't really match well with my current room setup because right behind me I have the D&D table. So if I get a single wall length desk to put both stations, I cut out that additional L, right? That little tiny length. I remove the bookshelf-ish thing that's inside because it's like cubbies basically. I remove that out of my closet and build actual shelves into the wall, right? Then I can stack everything for my D&D stuff top to bottom, and then that saves me so much more room before I can actually pull my D&D table off the wall when it's time to play and like actually have room in the room for D&D. It would be fantastic. I would love it a lot. But that's all a later job. Yeah, sucks to suck, buddy. Okay, that's a light. I don't have a light beam, so I can't go that way. Which is like, hey, that's like really easy when you think about it. What is that? New research entry. That's a light lift crystal. Xenotech light lift energized by dark-based weapons. Luminoth lift platform will lower when crystals energized by dark weaponry. That makes sense. I've been using a folder table forever, meant to buy a standing desk but never happened. Yeah, my streaming setup has changed so drastically over the past like 5 years that I've been streaming. I first started streaming directly off my PS5 because it can integrate into Twitch, so I was able to just go live from my PlayStation. If you go to my YouTube, which is linked in the About section on my Twitch page, if you look at my playlists, because that's where I post, my YouTube is essentially where I put all my VODs, and then where I have like a large portion of my clips. If you go to my playlists, that's how I bundle up all of my VODs. The first like few-ish games, like Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically, and Stranger's Paradise and Final Fantasy Origin were like the first 2 games that I ever, I think, streamed. Both of those were from my living room couch in my current house with the old carpets that we just replaced. And I did a USB-C camera, or not C, just USB camera that connects to the PS5, went to the top of my TV, and I'm like playing from my couch. Dude, that was how I started streaming. I saved up enough money to get a desk, and then I had like a spare TV. So I was still streaming from my PS5. So when you start moving to like Kingdom Hearts 3 as an example, I'm still streaming from my PS5. but I have like a desk in my office, in this room. And so I started streaming from there. And it wasn't for a while until I actually got my first gaming PC, and I got a pre-built to stream. And it was really rough. So there's just a point where you notice the quality dip a little. And then I started investing a lot into upgrading my PC, and now that's how I'm streaming now. So it was a long process. So for people that are maybe watching, because I can see on TikTok at least that we're getting a lot of people that are just kind of like joining, stopping by, which is fantastic. Scroll right on through. If you don't want to watch me, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to be here. I might not be the creator for you, so no concerns there. But just as people are walking in, when it comes to streaming, like, yeah, you got to start somewhere, and the journey is fun. If you truly make it about the journey and less about the destination, then the experiences are way more fulfilling, way more rewarding, right? Because when I started streaming, I really struggled with hitting on Twitch essentially the affiliate requirements, which it was like 3 consecutive viewers on average for the past 30 days, 75 total followers, and then I had to have like a certain amount of streaming hours. And streaming hours I did perfectly fine, and then I got involved with a lot of networking communities that I met a lot of really small streamers at the time, and so we all bundled together to help out with the followers, which was fantastic. And then there was one streamer in specific who really helped me get my average viewership up, and I will never forget him. His name's Air13. He used to stream a lot on Twitch, but he had a little girl. He got married to his wife, who I think they met streaming, if I'm right. And then they moved in together, and then they got married, and now they have a kid. Beautiful story. Air13 was like my origin story. That dude carried me hard when it came to getting started. But like, if I'm so focused on being viral, I missed the opportunity to really enjoy those moments that I had with him and his community, to learn from him, to observe, to watch, to interact with his community, to interact with his mods, and like learn a lot from the audience perspective of like, this guy he's not like a big streamer, he's just a small streamer, but he was phenomenal, dude. He was so much fun. So if you make things more about the journey than the destination, you can truly find more fulfillment, and that makes things way less stressful on you, because I'm dying. Streaming can be difficult, and it's not for everyone. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not a big streamer at all, so I get it when people are like, this is too difficult. Light beam. We're making progress, baby. Subject Luminoth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. Target shows sign of phase-on radiation poisoning and extreme exposure to dark ether's atmosphere. All gear and weapons have been removed from the target, and that sucks. We got the light beam. I don't even understand how much progress we can now make, dude. It's crazy. Is that like a sword? Light beam acquired. Press plus, then point right to switch to the light beam. No, I'm just gonna press 3 because I have it keybound, you dingus. Alright, so we have a lot of things that we can backtrack to, which is both really awesome, but also really not awesome. So, oh man, we got a lot to do. I'm thinking we go to the back real quick, and unless I'm crazy. Oh, I am crazy, because that's literally the way that I was saying to go. Okay, cool. So, 3, light beam. Yeah. Defeat enemies with dark beam to earn light ammo. Defeat enemies with light beam to earn dark. Oh. That is genuinely really cool. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. I like that. I will say, in the early part of this Dark World, you can get soft lock from no ammo. I literally was about to, so I was starting to get really scared. So I really like that mechanic that you can get ammo by... Oh, I should have scanned that, dude. Hey, can you spawn another bug? I'd really appreciate it. I gotta scan the ammo. I gotta scan the ammo. Mr. Game, can you give me another bug, please? No? Okay. We'll go forward. You know, I typically like my eyeballs not on giant walls, like Resident Evil. Morphology, this is a Webbling Darkling. No, it's just a Webbling. So a Webbling is a Darkling capable of generating an energizing tensile biomaterial. Creature is immobile and immune to most weapons. The light beam will be able to disrupt and destroy target. We gotta study. Webblings spin a network of energized snare lines, then sit in the middle and wait for prey to get caught in it. Much like a spider, Webbling is incredibly durable, though it has the Darkling weakness to light. Cool. We're gonna abuse that. Abuse. That's stupid. That's it? Like, that's how it dies? That's kind of dumb. But whatever. I didn't make the game. I'm just playing it, guys. I didn't make the game, okay? Getting no. Ah! Dang it, dude. Energized beacon. I was trying to scan the dark ammo, but it didn't freaking work. Rude. Alright, I gotta be really careful with my ammo, because I'm about to get soft locked pretty hard. I'm trying not to do. But when we get back to the natural world, right, we could probably have a lot more, like, normal bugs that we can kill. So let's be a little bit more mindful about what we're killing and how we're killing them. So we have a dark door that we can go that way, but that's... man, I don't know which way I kind of, like, really need to go. I guess both ways I really need to go. Oh, man. Doomed entry. Oh, that's going to take me to the Judgment Pit. So that's, like, a straight connection. So where does the Dark Oasis take me? Do we think it takes me anywhere... Actually, you know what? Let's think of it this way. Let's test this room. I don't think I can even get up here. Or maybe I can. I'm just being stupid. What the? Do I already have that? I do. Okay, cool. I don't think I can even get up here. Oh, I can. Let's go check out this room first. See what I'm talking about, guys? This is why we call progress the death of adventure. Ammo station. Step inside to get a full supply of ammo. Remember that thing I was worried about not having ammo, getting soft locked? Get wrecked, buddy. Oh my goodness, dude. Get wrecked. Supply. Yeah, luckily you get more ammo fast in this. That's good. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Light beam. I do need to increase my ammo maxes. That's gonna be muy importante. My brain got locked on the correct word there. Muy importante. Boom! Streamline Prime 2 a bit with items. Yeah, I did notice that. There's a couple quality of life improvements that I do really enjoy out of Prime 2 that I just think work really well. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm like slowly dying, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Dark Beam Ammunition. Thank you. Almost died for that. Okay. Oh, we could try going down the bottom door. Is this a... What the heck is that? Dark Agon Temple key, 1 of 3 needed. Oh, that's the second key. Because I don't have that key. Or at least I don't have it yet. The progress is the death of adventure. What the... Creature, Morphology, Darkling Tendril, Dimensional Warping. Some Darklings can open dimensional portals at will. They use this ability to hunt for unwary prey, reaching out to snatch them with their tentacles. Once it's snared, the prey is dragged to its doom. The tentacles are resilient. Pure light energy can disrupt them. Nothing can destroy them. Oh, that's cool. I just don't think that there's anything over there worth getting, so I'm just going to slowly, die. Oh, I'm still dying. Okay. I gotta do better. Health. Oh, fantastic. Nothing says enjoyable like a boss fight in a small room while I have no health. Oh, even better, my guy. Alright, let's test out our light beam. Because that's the goal here. I know what this game's wanting from me. Bro, can we be done? I'm gonna run out of ammo, my dude. Please, no mas. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, yeah, go. Goodbye. Dark Temple key acquired. This is one of 3 keys needed to open a Dark Temple. Additional downloaded inventory screen. Thank you. All Dark Agon. That was the 3rd? I didn't know that was the 3rd. What's that for? There's a blast shield. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. Super missiles may damage it. So that's not a super missile. That's cool. Oh, I have to go down that way. Yikes. Okay, I gotta be very careful here because I got 11. So I think I can just portal out then, yeah? I would have to, because I'd have to portal out and then go back to this portal in the dwelling range. I think? Yeah. That makes sense. Through. Alright, let's go back to the real world. Running a little low on time. Very quick stream today, which is always good. Just good to get back in and make sure that, you know, settings are working, that everything's kind of functioning the way it should. We'll get back into the more full-time streaming soon. Especially in the coming days and weeks, which I'm super excited for. Here we go. Give me a... Oh, light energy. No, it's not what I pressed. I didn't mean to press that. Light beam, get me in. Get me in, get me through. Yeah, I was effectively stuck on that side of the portal until I got the light beams. That's crazy. Feels good to be home. We like this. We like this a lot. Agon Temple. So we have all the dark Agon keys. So we have to get back to the portal that gets me to the dark Agon. That gets me back to the dark Agon Temple. Which was... Oh, fucking heck, dude. Where was it? It wasn't the command center. No, it was like a portal room. Like yeah, that one. So now we have to go all the way back to the portal terminal so we could get back to the Agon Temple. But let's see if we can try to take this. So many pathways, bro. See progress enabled, more adventure. That's... Yes, so progress is typically the death of adventure because it typically means in, like, what I mean by that is, like, I was thinking of it as, like, Dark Souls games, is that the more progress you make, the more you're going to miss out on. So, like, do all the adventuring first so then you can start making progress. And then, you're right, then progress enables more adventure. So I always try to get it done first so then I don't miss out on it and then I'm inundated with, like, oh, where did I miss the thing? Yeah, I was back in the... Oh, man, I can't remember. And then, you know, you missed out on an item that you'll never get back. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, man. Oh, she was getting in her box. Nah, if you ain't soul level 1 in Dark Souls, you aren't really playing the game. Well, then I've never played the game then, because I can't do soul level 1. Oh, no. I don't think I've ever done a soul level 1 Souls game. That should be a challenge. We'll do that. We'll do a challenge run. Soul level 1 Dark Souls. See how many times that I die. Oh, sorry. Let's see if I can actually do it. That'll be the... I want to make it to the save room first and save this progress. Wants to suck. Honestly, no death Dark Souls are probably more enjoyable. Yeah, and that sounds awful. That sounds atrocious. Challenge runs for Dark Souls, that, like, it genuinely impresses me. So when I say, like, that sounds bad, it's not that, like, it sucks. It's that it sucks to do. And the challenge is literally insane. So, yeah, you just put all your levels in HP. I mean, I guess that's an option. Because yeah, I mean, really, if you really think about it, no death Dark Souls, and all you do is max out your vitality, right? As quick as you can. Then, if you max out your vitality and then move to endurance, you can get as high of load, like your weight load, as you can. So, you can minimize your fat roll, but have maximum health before you do that. Like, if you think about it, right? If you really think about it, you're going to have a lot of health. You're going to take way less damage when you get hit. And so, the entire time until you get there, you're going to be learning parrying. You're going to be learning dodging. You're going to get your 100% shield to make sure that when you're blocking attacks that it's not hitting you. And then you're going to get to the point where you've already mastered it. So, deck yourself out in the hardest armor that you can imagine and go to town. Like, have some fun. But that's a strat. That's a full strat. Oh, it's outside. Boo. Boo. Alright, let's take the elevator now. Remember when we fought Dark Samus here, dude? Wasn't that so much... What the... Am I missing something? You know, maybe that's something that you can only get to from the other side. Maybe I can't get to it from this side. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's a other door deal. Oh, dang. How do I get out of here? Oh, it was this way. My bad, my bad. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, command center, central mining. Oh, jeez, dude, all the pathways I gotta take. Anything here? No, I already got it. Okay. Okay, so I can take either door, that's fine, but I want to go right when I get through. And I'll take the top door. Excuse me? I was like, where the heck? I heard him, but then I didn't see him. You guys go through that portal? That would suck. Can you die already, please? I shot you a bunch. Like, die. My goodness. Yeah, I'm wondering if it wants me to go through that portal. Now that I have the light beam, right? Because light beam activates dark portal. No, that's dark energy. Dark world. Oh, I've already been there. Doomed entry. Yeah, I'm trying to make it there. I mean, we could. That would take me ish where I need, right? No. Oh, we literally just were in this room, so no, we can't take this room back. Okay. Let's just keep progressing the way that I knew I was gonna. Because we got to get back to the main dark temple room. I literally know of only one way how to get there, and that's from the portal terminal. So, because then, yeah, we can get, yeah. Know what I mean? We could start checking out that place, too. Okay, this is a safe station by the port. Okay, let's focus on getting to the portal room, because we can get into the portal room, we can save it. And that's what we can do to call it for today. That's a lot of progress. That's a lot of room here. Please, no one show up. I'm not trying to fight, my guy. I'm trying to live. Yeah, I did stream at one point. I streamed all the Souls-like games. Well, when I say all, I mean all the like big ones. So I did Demon Souls. I did Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I did Bloodborne. Did Sekiro. Did Elden Ring. I eventually wanted to do Lords of the Fallen. Never got to that one. I did another Crab's Treasure, which was really fun. That game was a lot of fun. I can't recommend that game enough, dude. It's so stupid. It is such a fun game. For how, like, quirky it is a fantastic time. But when I did the Souls games, I specifically tied myself to faith builds to kind of keep the paladin theme going a little, which was really fun. So I typically, when I play Souls-like games, I just go hard bonk and just strength max it out. So I typically, that always goes really nicely into a faith build, which was great, but I've never done like other types of build. I really don't. Like I like comfort and peace, and so I stick with it with what I know. Yeah, Another Crab's Treasures is literally fantastic. Like, I can't recommend that game enough. It's just a thoroughly good time. So much fun for it, dude. It was fantastic. If you've never played it, you should. So it's quirky. Some of the bosses are very interesting. Once you learn the game, like the mechanics really well, you'll have a great time. Like, just grind it out. Adventure. Like, don't worry about progress. Adventure the heck out of it, and you'll be fine. All right, that is a fantastic amount of progress. I think for today, this is a good soft launch back into streaming, so that I don't get too heavy. Never made the full like formal announcement that I was getting back on and going live again. So now I can go and do that and say, hey, did a quick stream, made no progress, got the last dark Agon key, and everyone's gonna be in the comments like, no, that's definitely a lot of progress. You got the light beam, my guy. Why you lying? Why the cap? So I appreciate the stream, Leo. I appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for stopping by. So I do really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for joining me for a little bit and for hanging out in chat. So it's always a pleasure. Your time and your investment in any way that it shows up, be it by hanging out in chat or just lurking and watching, or whatever, however it manifests, it's never an expectation and is always super appreciated. So I really, really am grateful. I never want people to ever feel like they have to be here, and I just want to be able to value the people that decide, like, hey, I really want to be here for now, and I want to hang out, and I want to just have a good time. So just know that I do really appreciate it. I wish you the best in everything that you do, so thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and raid out on Twitch, so we're going to go hang out with, my kind of, like, growing current favorite streamer. His name's Silvarian. He's fantastic. I'm going to get a raid message going on in chat. So for people on TikTok, if you're just hanging out, we're going to be raiding on Twitch. So if you want to hop over to my Twitch channel, go and do so. It's Twitch @PaladinRight. You can hang out with me. That's like my primary streaming channel. That's where like all my VODs come from, where I get all my clips. Everything gets outsourced out to other channels, but that's like the hub. Okay. So we're gonna raid out to a guy who is just a fun time. He loves community. He hangs out with his community all the time. Super responsive because it's like 95% of what he does. Right now he's just playing a lot of mindless games so that he can sit and chat and have a good time. He goes by Silvarian. He is I think it's technically considered a PNG tuber. He's a Hollow Knight guy, so you'll see it when he's in there. His profile literally looks like at the moment like a lumberjack Hollow Knight chopping wood with an axe. Okay, that's the best way I can describe Silvarian in a nutshell. He's an absolutely fun dude. He's super dope. So I really hope you guys enjoy him. He's always been fantastic. He's been super helpful. He's just been an absolute joy, and his community's great. So I thoroughly love him and his friends and his community. So we're gonna go right out to him and just say hello. So without further ado, I hope you guys have. Wait a minute. Just say Twitch clip that by using auto clips. Clips are automatically made by using your stream audio to clip moments. I learned a new thing today that I can now have Twitch clip my stream. Twitch, clip that. Clip that. Clip created from your stream using the clip that voice command this minute. I love that. That's so crazy. Okay, let's get this raid going. I just learned a new thing. That was so fun. Okay, so we'll be back on with more Metroid Prime. So we're playing through the trilogy, not the saga. So I don't think we're going to hit 4 because I don't know if it's not on my emulator. So we're going to go to 3 and then call it good and then move on. So looking forward to it. So we're going to raid out to Silvarian, who's currently playing Farming Simulator 25. Like I said, he's a community guy, so he's just got a very active chat right now. They're just having a good time. So we're going to raid out to him and have a fun time, hang out with him for a little bit, and just see how he's doing and how life's been. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. So make sure that you stay safe, you take care of yourself, you tell someone that you love them. We'll catch you guys in the next stream. Should be streaming on later in the week. My Saturday's going to look a little bit different because there's some people that I have to help out. So I told them I was going to do that because they've been actually really helpful for my wife and I, kind of like getting the house all figured out and situated. So I'm going to help them. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And let's get this raid going. So peace out.